Good evening. Our bedtime story tonight is Madeline. In an old house in Paris, there was that was covered with vines, lived 12 little girls in two straight lines. In two straight lines, they broke their bread. They brushed their teeth and combed their hair and went to bed. They smiled at the good and frowned at the bad. And sometimes they were very sad. They left the house at 9:30 in two straight lines, in rain or shine. The smallest one was Madeline. She was not afraid of mice. She loved winter, snow, and ice. And to the tiger in the zoo, Madeline just said, "Pooh, pooh, pooh." And nobody knew so well how to frighten Miss Clavive. In the middle of one night, Miss Clavive turned on her light and said, "Something's just not right." Little Madeline sat in bed, cried, till her eyes were red. And as soon as Dr. Khan came, he rushed out to the phone and he dialed Danton 10-6. "Nurse," he said, "it's an appendix." Everyone had to cry. Not a single eye was dry. Madeline was in his arms, in a blanket, safe and warm. And in a car with a red light they drove into the night. Madeline woke up 2 hours later in a room with flowers. Madeline soon ate and drank. On her bed there was a crank, and the crack on the ceiling had the habit of sometimes looking like a rabbit. Outside were birds and trees and sky, and so 10 days passed so quickly by. One nice morning, Miss Clovey said, "Isn't this a fine day to visit Madeline?" Visitors from 2 to 4 read the sign on her door. Tiptoe with solemn face, some flowers and some a vase. In they walked and then said, "Aw," when they saw the toys and candy and doll houses from Papa. But the biggest surprise by far on her stomach was a scar. "Bonjour," they say, "we'll come again." And the little girls left in the rain. They went home and broke their bread, brushed their teeth and combed their hair, and went to bed all snug as a bug. In the middle of the night, Miss Clavive turned on the light and said, "Something's just not right." And afraid of the disaster, she ran fast, fast, and faster. And she said, "Please, children, do tell me what is troubling you." And the little girls cried, "Boo-hoo-hoo, boo-hoo-hoo. We want to have our appendix out too." "Good night, little girls. Thank the Lord you are well. And now go to sleep," said Miss Clavel. And she turned off the light, and she closed the door. And that's all there is. There isn't any more. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite.